Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, police probing death of infant. The St. Anne police are investigating the death of an infant. The news understands that the one-year-old girl was found unresponsive in a bath at her home in Golden Grove, St. Anne. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The incident occurred about 8:30 a.m. on Monday. One resident told the news that she is shaken up by the incident. "I always see the baby. She's a nice dark-skinned baby. I don't really know what happened, but it is sad," she said. Bail application made for Mandeville licensed firearm holder judged to decide on April 14. Patrick Thompson, the licensed firearm holder, who is accused of killing 2 women and injuring 3 others in February, was further remanded when he made his 3rd court appearance in the Manchester Parish Court on Wednesday. A bail application for Thompson was made by his attorneys Peter Champagny Casey and Samoy Campbell on Wednesday after raw CCTV footage of the February 23 incident was made available Tuesday evening. Presiding Judge Monique Harrison remanded Thompson to return to court on April 14 when she is to give her decision on the bail application. Champagny argued that the defense maintains its position that Thompson was attacked and provided a medical document and the photographs showing chest injuries to his client following the incident. Champagny also told the court that of 13 videos, the main clip, which was expected to show how the incident unfolded, was not viewable. The senior attorney told the court that his client is a fit candidate for bail. However, the prosecution said Thompson was not fit for bail as the alleged circumstances surrounding the incident were outlined in court. Thompson, otherwise called Big T or Tomo, an engineer of Levy Lane in Manchester, is charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, 2 counts of wounding with intent, 2 counts of assault occasioning actual bodily harm, 2 counts of assault at a common law, 2 counts of possession of a firearm and ammunition with intent to commit injury, and using a firearm to commit a felony following the incident on Levy Lane on Sunday, February 23. Those killed are 42-year-old Stacey Ann Mulgrave of Barnstable District, Manchester, and 46-year-old Anne-Marie Hanson of Caledonia Road, also of Manchester. A police report said about midnight, Thompson was at a candlelight vigil when he and a man got into an argument over a motor vehicle accident. The argument escalated, causing a crowd. It is alleged that Thompson, who is a licensed firearms holder, opened gunfire at the crowd, hitting multiple persons before leaving the area. The injured individuals were assisted to the hospital, where Mulgrave and Hanson were pronounced dead and the others were admitted for treatment. Guns seized, multiple arrested during Operation Zero in Norwood, Zozo. A 9mm pistol, among other contraband, were seized and several individuals were taken into custody during a massive operation in the Norwood Zone of Special Operations on Wednesday. Dubbed Operation Zero, the security forces indicated that this is geared towards having no murders within the 2 zones for the calendar year 2025. This morning, about 4 a.m., we launched Operation Zero. This is in relation to maintaining 0 murders in the space of Norwood, stated Ground Commander for the Zones of Special Operations in Norwood and Mount Salem St. James, Deputy Superintendent of Police Ainsley McCarthy. Last year, we had a 0 murder year, and we intended to keep it that way for this year, he shared. McCarthy added that the Mount Salem Zoso had 1 murder last year, but the aim is to have no homicides in that area this year as well. However, on Wednesday, the operation was focused on the Norwood Zoso, and the DSP McCarthy said that they have reaped some success already. During the operation this morning, we recovered 1 9mm Glock pistol equipped with a chip which modified the weapon to fire automatically. No one was taken into custody. This was found under an abandoned building along with some lead sheets that is used in the lottery scamming. At a second location, we recovered 9 9mm cartridges. 2 persons were taken into custody for that find, he disclosed. He revealed that the operation was carried out along Wagga Lane, Bluebell Crescent, and that general area, and several men were taken into custody during that time. These persons will be interviewed, and where charges can be laid, we will lay charge against those persons, DSP McCarthy said. He explained that the Zozos in both areas are achieving their goals, which they wanted to maintain. For the entire year last year, anybody who knew Norwood before the Zone of Special Operations would know that for a given year, you would have between 20 and 30 murders in this space. Last year, we had 0 murders, and so it is a testament that the Zone of Special Operations is working, and the citizens are quite satisfied with the Zone of Special Operations, he continued. He said that residents are seeing the benefits and are willing to work with the security forces to change their communities. When you talk to persons, they express their joy at having the zone here because economically the value of some of their houses have gone up because we had persons who had run away before the zone started who are now coming back to occupy their premises, DSP McCarthy explained. They are quite comfortable having the Zone of Special Operations here in Norwood. Right around, the citizens are saying it is our time now. We want to rid ourselves of these murders that used to happen, and we're getting there, he added. More corruption-related charges laid against the 2 St. Anne constables. Additional charges were laid against the 2 police constables assigned to the St. Anne Division on Tuesday after they were pointed out in an identification parade in relation to a second case of alleged corruption. Constables Georgian Hunter and Royal Masters are facing charges for breaches of the Corruption Prevention Act. They were charged on March 27 by detectives from the Inspectorate of Professional Standard Oversight Bureau, IPROBE. The new charges stemmed from a second incident on March 25. It is reported that the 2 constables were on traffic duty in Discovery Bay when they stopped a tractor operator who had committed a breach of the Road Traffic Act. It's alleged that the tractor operator was asked to present $40,000 not to be prosecuted. He left the scene with a promise to return with the money, but instead he went to the police station and made a report. He then gave a statement the following day. In the first incident, the 2 cops reportedly solicited money from a motorist for a traffic violation. The motorist reported the matter to the police high command, and an investigation was launched. An operation was set up, and the 2 were reportedly caught with the cash solicited from the motorists. PNP's Jesse James Clark demands apology from NWC. Jesse James Clark, Junior Shadow Spokesman on Health and Wellness for the People's National Party, is demanding an apology from the National Water Commission for what he maintains was misleading information given to the public about the quality of water in Kingston at the St. Andrew. Mr. Clark declared last month that the water provided by the NWC in Kingston and the St. Andrew was unsafe and should be boiled before consumption. But the NWC rejected the claim, declaring that its operations meet the highest safety and quality standards. A subsequent water quality assurance report from the Commission showed that water served in communities in rural areas in St. Andrew is contaminated. Mr. Clark, speaking at a PNP press conference on Tuesday, accused the NWC of seeking to withhold important information from the public.
NWC has also since then admitted that there have been challenges in the rural areas, and they have also admitted 6 days ago on their Instagram page that they have found samples positive for fecal coliforms. And they said that when they have instances of that happening, they will flush the line and they'll cut off water supply. And I'm asking the persons in the rural Jamaica if that happened. And we want them to now come and apologize for their misleading information that they have been given to the public and for trickling out the truth bit by bit.
Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.